Gotta clean up. Dirty in here. Bring you with me. Boo. Time to clean. I'm gonna take these old junky chisels and put them where they belong, in the bottom of the toolbox where they can stay until I need something to abuse. And put my new chisel in here. I think tonight's gonna be back cleaning. Get my workshop all nice. It is a mess. A mess. Look at all this mess. Random stuff laying everywhere. Like an animal. Got pallets just hanging out. Taking up space I don't have. Making a video using pallet wood, but I don't need it this second, so tossed outside it is. It's got broken stuff everywhere. What's going on? You got a woodworking shop? Make a wood pile right outside so you can just toss all your offcuts and stuff up in your burn pit until it gets overflowing. Then you have to take half of it out and burn it. What's going on, people? My shop is all dirty and stuff, so gonna clean it up some as I throw stuff on the floor. But clean up because I got a few ideas I want to do, but can't do it with a dirty shop, so. Cool. Sure. All you need is love and a high-powered semi-automatic rifle. That's right. Yeah, you know who hated John Lennon? A lot of people. All right. What's everybody up to tonight? Anything fun? Do I watch Bleach? You guys on Getsu right there, so yeah, I do watch Bleach. Yep. I also got Ichigo, tattooed on my leg right there. So Baki, I can't even say his name right. I say it wrong every time. Yep, no, I'm a huge fan. Here's my kunai shelf that I just finished. So gotta go to its owner now. It's like Naruto. What's going on? Smallville? I have. I've got my Supermans right there. Oh man. You know what's funny? Is I got people buying stuff from my Etsy. And so I went ahead and everything I need for my Etsy, like all like the popular stuff. I went ahead and made stuff in advance, and nobody's buying it. They're all buying the stuff that's not popular. So now I have to build some stuff. Do I have any dogs? Hold on a second. Like it. Hey, come here. What are you doing? Come here. Maggie. Maggie. Come on. Ridiculous. Maggie, in. Liking. Maggie. Come here. Here's Maggie. My 3-year-old German Shepherd that's crazy. Maggie, come here. Sit down. There we go. Sit down. There you go. Hey, come on. Hey, sit. There you go. Good girl. Yeah. She's crazy. Oh, it's a girl. Maggie, sit down. Sit. Good girl. Come here. Yeah. That's how she likes to be petted for some reason. I don't know why. Alright, you wanna go outside? Sit. Logan. Logan. Come here. Nah. He won't come. I've got a husky that's super old, super fat. He won't come. But, yep. I've got 4 dogs. So, Maggie's the youngest and my favorite, but don't tell the other ones. Alrighty. Was planning on building some stuff tonight. I think I might just clean for a little bit. Because it is a mess in here. Lighting. I've got these hexagon lights. I forget what they're called. I think I have a video about these lights when I first put them in that has a link to it for Amazon. But they're pretty nice. They just plug in to a regular, because I'm running off an extension cords, so it just plugs into a regular outlet. That's one of the reasons I got them, so you don't have to hardwire it. But I think they're like 120 bucks. Lights up my whole shop. And then I got these little guys here that light up my tools. So, pretty cool little puck lights going in the cabinets. So yeah, I'm gonna do some more of the puck lights underneath that loft. So yeah, these lights used to be pretty expensive, but you can get them pretty cheap now, which is nice. Yeah, definitely check it out later. It's the they're worth getting, and you can make it to where you can only have one, or you can have 3 in a row. Like you can take them apart and put them together the way you want. So it's pretty nice. And it comes with I got some extra stuff up there. So I was thinking about getting another set and just making it all the way across into the lofts. So we'll see. It's all dirty in here. I want to get some stuff going on the CNC, but I feel like I need to clean first before I can start doing new projects. Then nothing's gonna get clean. It's gonna get more dirty. This can go out here. Right on the burn pile. Missed one. Yeah, I mean, these are good to upgrade to, for sure. I mean, and like I said, they plug in. They've got a hardwire thing too, so you can hardwire them as well. But they just plug in to a regular 110. And I used to light this up with, I had Husky job site lights, the 2 big LED lights, and I just prop them up over here and point them up to the ceiling and illuminate everything. These are so much better. I've had these for 2 years, going on 2 years, and they've lasted. I haven't had any burnout or nothing like that, so can't complain. I definitely 100% recommend them. Super easy to put together. They're super light too. Look at this. You can see this. See how they're held up with zip ties? I got them held up with zip ties. I just put these boards across, and I use zip ties to hold them up, letting all my jankiness out, letting you guys see. They look nice, and you're like, oh yeah, zip ties hold those up. I was a little too lazy to even clip off the ends of it. Mostly because I wasn't planning on this being my permanent, like, way that they were set up. I was kind of thinking about doing other ways. Like maybe, I don't know. That's what I came up with on the spot. To make my shop all nice and illuminated. Last night I was up to like 4 in the morning watching Pinterest. It does have a honeycomb look to it. And you can get just like 3 lights in a row, or you can get bigger kits. It's nice. I'm gonna put some of these in my my garage. Right now I just have a regular little light, you know, like they typically see in the garage. But my garage is a gym, so I plan on putting these in there too. For 120 bucks, like, you can't beat it. But I was up to like 4 in the morning watching Pinterest, watching people build stuff. I'm all inspired to build some stuff, but I feel like I need to clean first. Can't be tripping all over these big old chunks of wood. I want to get into some more complicated joinery and stuff that I haven't really messed with it much at all. So I think it'd be pretty cool. Anybody got any cool projects going on that you're working on? Any upcoming builds? I got a pretty cool idea for Halloween. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I got a really good idea that I think I'm going to do. My brother's really good at building Halloween stuff. So me and him are going to see who builds it better. Kind of idea. Oh man, that sounds super cool. Are you gonna post it on your YouTube at all? Or at least the finished product? That sounds like a lot. Yeah, I just made a video about doing something that about building one of those too. Yeah, one of these guys right here. Where's it at? Mine's all worn and weathered. Happy birthday. Yeah, I'm gonna make a scarecrow for Naruto, which I had last year, which I kind of just threw it together. So it's pretty cool. I'm gonna do like a short on putting one together. All right. Yeah, all these cords and stuff in my way. Do I believe in God? Yeah, of course. Do I go to church? No. You know, I need to figure out a better way to have my charging stuff, because I want to charge stuff. I pull it out of my miscellaneous drawer here. It's got my big box of screws and stuff from old jobs I've done. I also put my chargers in here. Duracell stain. Where do you get it from? I've got most of my stuff you get from like Home Depot, the stains and stuff I use. I'm plugging one of my chargers here, so I can charge up my M12. I got like 4 batteries I'm missing. I think they're my M12, my heated jackets sitting in my closet from last year. What are you? Candle, got all frosted over. There, it's charging. Sweet. Think I'm gonna. You want to see my work? Oh, I got work all over here, just random stuff. Well, for one, here's my workshop. It's a 12 by 20 shed that I've built all my workbenches and stuff in. My favorite, my assembly table, my stain, my router built into the top of my workbench. I got my CNC router, my laser engraver, all that stuff going on. And not a whole lot to it. I make swords like this right here. And one of my favorite things, I've sold a couple of these. It's a Death Note bookend. My hand carved apples. If you like Death Note, a few of them sitting here. Sorry, I'm reading. Let's check it out for sure. And thanks Yeah, I like my shop a lot. It's for a shed that I got 3 years ago. Insulated it, put all that stuff in there. I had a wood burner over here. My heating source is I had a wood burner sitting over here and I took it out, but that hole right there, I've got a housing on the outside of the shed that I built. I've got a diesel heater that goes out there and it just pipes hot air into that hole. So I'm gonna do some vent this year and bring it up and kind of put it so it shoots air more into the middle, so it's not hot over there and cold over here. Well, I'm working on it right now with it. I'm working on getting some stuff set up to where I can put my ideas. I got a bunch of stuff I've built on PDF files so people can build them themselves. And I'm working on getting communications right now going. Oh, thank you. Thank you. When I started collecting, like tools and stuff, um, my dad has always built stuff, whether it be cars or houses. So I've always been building and collecting, but I didn't really get into woodworking and stuff like that until I was moved to this house 10 years ago. So 23. I started building one. I haven't made it yet. I'm gonna do a Patreon, so I have a bunch of other stuff, so people have more access to more videos and stuff that I wouldn't really put onto YouTube. But I work full time as a plumber. I come out here, build stuff, make videos. I also have like soon to be 5 kids. I've got four, a fifth one on the way. So I've been trying not to overload myself and then come up short. So I want to do a Patreon, but I haven't been able to make the content where I think, hey, you want to spend $3 a month? I don't think I have enough on there or ready to go to really give value to it yet. So I'm working on it. Oh, thank you. I'm trying to get videos out as fast as possible. Sometimes it's hard because sometimes I don't get off work. I work from 8 to 7 at night, and then food for my kid, cook dinner, get my kids to bed, and by the time I get out here, I sacrifice sleep to be out here. So sometimes it's a little bit harder than others. Like tonight, I was like, oh, I gotta go to the workshop, which I'm glad I did. But I appreciate the support. It makes me happy. I mean, I love doing this. I like showing people stuff, and I like talking. So it works out perfectly. So, oh, that's awesome. Uh, I skateboarded when I got my Vans on. I skateboarded. I mean, I can go grab my skateboard and do a varial right now if I wanted to. But I've always built stuff. I was more really into art when I first started, so drawing was really huge for me. And then, time and stuff kind of messed up. So, just get busy. So I stopped drawing and been doing woodworking, building motorcycles, stuff like that. And then finally, I've been doing that in my one car garage. And then finally, I was able to really pick up this shed and been really serious about it for a few years now. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad I could do that. There's nothing, it makes me, no, getting ahead of myself. I love watching people on YouTube. I love listening to people talk, whether it be a story or what have you. I listen to it all day when I'm at work. And that's what I'm going to give back because I enjoy it. So I'm trying to do what I enjoy to give back. Thank you. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I built a bunch of older like 80s Honda CB like 750s and stuff. I just got rid of um I just got rid of my 81 and 80 Kawasaki KZ 550s I had, and I had a jigster body that I was gonna kind of morph one of them together with, but I decided to get rid of projects that are taking up room that I'm not gonna touch yet. So I ended up selling all that stuff. But I got a brand new bike sitting in the sitting in the garage that I bought last year, so don't need the project when you got a new one, right? I figure I can't afford. Well, I've got a 2024 Yamaha XSR 900 sitting in the garage, but I figure I can't afford or have the space for like an old Mustang or something, like a 70s Mustang or something like that. And I still want a piece of history. So I can't afford an old bike. I mean, you can pick up old bikes that don't run for like $500 all the time. So get one of those, rebuild it, make it pretty cool, and have a little piece of history. Oh, nice. Well, you can't beat that. You get all nice and tuned up. My motorcycle, I got a just aftermarket exhaust on it. So far, that's it. Because parts for that thing's expensive. Oh, nice. What year is that? It's got to be a little older. Yeah, no problems, man. No problems. I get that. I was battling my kids getting to bed for like 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Just don't want to go to sleep. Alrighty. Yep, 87. Yep, they're cool bikes. Is it oh yeah, you said you're gonna be right back. Is it chain driven or is it shaft drive? Cause I have my 81. My 80 was chain, and then my 81 was shaft driven. So I don't know if that's just a difference in like, if that was just a difference in the year. Hello, spider. Dead. Toss all the burn pile stuff outside. My corner of shame right here. It's full of, I got boxes for potential shipping stuff. Oh yeah. Well, I'm glad. I mean, bring you with me. You don't want to just look at this, because this is how I stream this is how I make videos most of the time from my assembly table. That's all you get to see right here is this, and then me. You don't need to see that. Like, you know what's really cool? This part of my shop too. It's super neat. Just the lighting isn't that as good, but I'm glad you enjoy it. Makes me want to do it more, you know. I just enjoy making videos. Like I said, I really enjoy watching YouTubes and enjoy people that are consistent and have stuff to do. So there's this guy. Oh, what's his name? He bought a $5,000 or 5,000 euro house in Latvia or something like that, and he's like on like update 54 or something of him updating this house in the middle of nowhere with his neighbors and just doing it. That brings me that makes me happy to see. I'm like, oh, he put a new one up. So I hope maybe one day I can be like that for people. It's like, hey, there's an update on this or this, you know. Check these out. My Ouija board planchettes with a magnifying glass. It's for old people, so you can read, but a little twist on it. Trying to organize all my stuff. Thank you. For a little shop, I'm able to do exactly what I need. That's for sure. Trying to figure out where to put all this stuff. I need to box these guys up and just put them up so when somebody orders them, I can just slap a label on it and ship it out. These are still probably like my favorite thing I've built so far, like the past couple months. Just simple. I've got all these templates and stuff. What do you guys think of this? Exactly. Yep. Just super easy. So I made this, and my wife says it still looks like a prototype, so I need to do something different to it. So it's just a box. Just a box. with a little string here. So my idea is, and it's, you know, it's easy for like a child. My idea is, kid puts all their Legos and stuff in here. You can see them, and when they want to play with them, they just whoop, they dump out. When you're done with it, you do this, toss them back in there. You can kind of see them, and then it's got French cleat, so it will mount on the wall, secure it with some screws, and then it's kind of a toy holder. And I wanted to make like the opening and the closing mechanism like so simple. A child could figure it out really easy. Trying to come up with a finished product. Yeah, I thought so. I thought just having some plexiglass there, maybe do something for the top here to make it more finished. So this is one of my ideas I was thinking about putting on Etsy. Kind of just super simple, natural-ish kind of way for a kid to store the toys. I mostly was thinking about like the little tiny mini monster trucks tossing here, because I make my big monster truck organizer, which I'm sure I showed you guys this before, but I make my bigger monster truck organizers right here with the nameplate and stuff. So it's funny though, because like there's ideas where I'm like, hey, somebody will definitely buy this. I love this stuff, and nobody's bought some of this stuff. Which maybe it's just me overthinking, but it holds graded cards, and I've got different like little elements on the side of it for Pokemon, and it holds graded like slabs for Pokemon cards. Just a simple shelf. But anyways, oh, check this out. I got this plaster Liberty thing from Goodwill. Look how cool that thing is. Yeah, that's one big thing I've been trying to figure out. So one thing I've been trying to do is what can I mass produce like quickly, like and easily, but still be kind of custom and stuff. But I feel like I went with the Ouija board planchettes to be something I can quickly make, because I haven't went to any shows yet with the stuff I build, but I plan on doing that. Because I also make candles, so my candle making area right here. I make candles. There's all my scents and stuff right there, all my wicks, and so I also make candles. And I plan on going to some shows, so I need to make something that I can make a bunch of that people are like impulsively buy. It's like, oh, look how cool that is, and pick it up and buy it, because people won't impulsively buy $100 shelf, but a $12 Ouija board planchette they might. So all ideas. This is the stuff that keeps me up at night, where I'm thinking through what can I make, or what can I build, I broke the handle here that comes off here, but swords for your kids to play with, stuff like that. So I'm always trying to figure out something new. Then I've got some bigger ideas, and it's just like, do I start building now, or do I wait? But I think this winter I'm gonna really hammer down on more technical building stuff. So candles, yeah, candles are one of those things where I've got like a dozen different candles, and my own scents and stuff. And candles are one of those things where, like, so all this stuff, my wife can't do any of this stuff besides maybe paint some stuff. And she wants to be involved. So I was like, candles. I can teach you to make candles. I can make a bunch of them. I can make a bunch of candles, toss them on the shelf in my house, and then when an order comes in, pick it off the shelf, ship it out. I've sold one candle so far, but, Yep. because one of these shelves right here, not this one, the monster truck organizer, I just sold 2 of them, which I have to get the wood for it tomorrow. I like to store the wood because it seems to twist pretty easy out here because I can't really climate control out here too well. But I just sold 2 of them. They're 10 pounds, 5 ounces each. And just going to New York is $60 in shipping. Like, that's a lot of shipping. Like, that would make me unclick and be like, I'm not buying this. Like, why would I do that? So I made everything free shipping, which helps out. But I mean, I'd up the prices on it, and it still cost me $60 for 2 shelves that are. Let me grab this down real fast. This big. Not super huge. They're 26 by 16 and 3.5 inches deep. So, and weigh 10 pounds 5 ounces with the packing that includes the box. So, I tell you what, boxes. You know how much boxes cost? 1 box for that, $6. A nice quality box that's not junk is a $6 box. Like, it just eats into profit so quick. And you can't just buy like 1 or 2. You gotta buy like 10 or 20 at a time. So it's like, hey, you want to spend $150 on boxes? I've been trying to look for alternatives, so we'll see. Oh, this cord's driving me crazy. I gotta figure out what I'm doing with my loft up here. Right? Yeah, no, it is. There's so much stuff that goes into figuring out. And, I want to make money in this tiny shop doing what I do. Because if you make money on your woodworking, it means you can do more woodworking. It's not just greedy, like, how can I make money? It's how can I make stuff that makes money that makes me happy? Because then you have, it's not just throwing money towards stuff that you're building just to put somewhere, now I can build this item over and over again, and I can enjoy it all those times. Because, I mean, even building that simple shelf, it's still fun. It's still beautiful. I love seeing the grain pop when I put the stain on it and put the finish on it. It's so cool. But here, I got some side covers for the 550. Gotta sell these guys. But, oh yeah, that's what I was gonna grab. Got sidetracked for a second. Picked up some firefighting, like fire hose. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with this stuff. I was thinking about handles, but this stuff's super thick. Trying to figure out what I could use this stuff for to build either handles for something or a project to incorporate with my woodworking. But anyways. Thank you. I'm trying. Like I said, I have plans to. I'm good. How are you? You'd pay? Well, maybe I got a long weekend coming up, so maybe I'll work on getting it up. Because I also want to make a Discord that would be like this. But on Discord, you could share your screen too. And we could talk. You could show me your projects. And we could all be involved. Because I feel like this is really nice for me. Because I feel like woodworking is... It's not lonely, but I don't have any friends that do this. Not one. My brother does. but not to this level. Some of the stuff he's still catching up on. So I feel like woodworking can be lonely, and if you don't have somebody to deliberate with, like, hey, should I do this? I feel like if I do a Patreon and a Discord where we could talk, we could share our screens and show what we're working on, and like, hey, I'm stuck on this. What should I do? I feel like that'd be really cool. That's like a community of just woodworkers. Because like, if you're like me, I live in a country town. I've got friends, but none of them do this. I'm a different species here. I don't feel like I'm advanced. I don't. I feel like I've learned a lot, and there's a lot of things like so. I feel like I'm behind on some stuff. So like joining, I've done some joining like cool looking stuff, but I don't use it actively in a lot of stuff I build. A lot of stuff I build is pretty basic. But I also went to school for construction. My dad had a construction company growing up, so I've done a lot of stuff. I was a locksmith for 7 years. I'm a plumber now. I'm a carpenter. I've done a lot of things where I have a lot of knowledge that just kind of like compounds, and I also like learning stuff. So just filling this brain. But my plan is definitely to share it. That's for sure. I got a little crazy with the pallet, and I was beating up pallets in here, and I got chunks laying everywhere. Just hit my mower. But a lot of my videos I'm making are for beginners, because a lot of my videos I'm starting to make right now are for me 10 years ago. 10 years ago, Dylan, I'm making videos of what I would have want to watched. So that's kind of what I'm going off of, is what I would have wanted to know. So we've got Halloween coming up. I'm building Halloween stuff because, for one, Halloween stuff's expensive. Two, Halloween stuff's cool. And it makes me happy. So, but if there's anything you guys want to see, definitely let me know, and I'll definitely make a video about it. That's one thing. It's like it's kind of hard to figure out, not ideas, but like, what can I make entertaining? What do people want to see me build? I've got videos. I got a video up that's got 7,000 views, which is a ton for me. I've got a video that has 30 views. You know what I mean? So I have no idea what to make half the time. It's all about throwing like spaghetti at the wall and seeing what sticks. Unplugged it and it's still bleeping at me. Making your own jigs is probably something I would. But anyways, I got stuff laying everywhere. Let's see. But my wife comes in here and just puts stuff wherever she wants to. Drive me crazy. Hey, well, I'll go ahead and I will work on getting one up. I'll try and have one up by next week, okay? Wives don't do that. I will do that and get some stuff and definitely build all that stuff there. Yeah, no, this is the one spot in my whole life, besides my truck, that I can control if it's messy or not. Because my kids and my dogs and my wife, definitely control the rest of everything. So I try to keep it nice out here. Because I've accepted that my house will not be clean until I'm in my mid-50s. When all my kids are maybe out of my house. They'll all be adults at least by that time. If I'm still alive. And I'm working on it. I really am. I've started getting everything ready, but like I said, I just don't want to make something and put it out there and be like, hey, check this out. And then like I just come up short delivering on it. You know what I mean? So my wife is due to give birth any day now, any day. So as soon as the new baby's here and I can really figure that, get settled in with that, which it'd be my fifth kid, so it's like, okay, whatever, just toss another one on there. Done it before. I'm a pro. I'm a professional dad of up to 10-year-olds right now. I have mastered the babies. I'm on a decade's worth of diapers right now, basically. So I like how you think. Yeah, no, that's what I'm thinking is I can definitely get a Patreon up quicker than the Discord. Like I said, I just don't want to be like one of my things is, hey, let's all work together, and then I'm never here. Like I just don't want to promise and not be able to deliver. I'd much rather, if you're gonna pay for something or whatever, which I don't like charging anyways. But if you're gonna pay for something, I want to make you feel like, man, I'm getting so much for just this. Like that's what I want to make. I want value because I would want value. I don't want to pay for something like this sucks. You know what I mean? Yeah. What do those do? I know they like monitor the moderate the chat and stuff, but I'm still learning a lot of this stuff. I'm on my iPhone, walking around here, my chisels, talking to you. This is about as far as I mastered it. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be crazy. I'm already crazy busy. I sacrifice sleep to do this, which is fine because sleep is until tomorrow when I wake up. I'm like, dear God, do I really have to crawl underneath that person's sink? I might fall asleep while I'm down there. My random toolbox. Oh, there's no way to put this stuff. I forgot about this. I have these little stubby ratchets. Completely forgot about them. This is where you can go. Well, that's a good idea. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely see how to do all that stuff. It'd definitely be nice to. And yeah, sleep is overrated. Okay. Yeah. Ignorance really is for me is like I don't know. I've never done it before. So I've been on Discord before for like video game chatting, but playing video games with my buddies, but that's about it. Um, Now my Patreon, I've got my Patreon in the. I'm making it right now. Um, I just haven't made it live because I don't. It's not ready, kind of thing. But okay, well I'm gonna do some. Well, thank you, I appreciate it. Appreciate all the kind words. But yeah, I hope it's these past couple months it's grown like a lot because I was sitting at like 800 subscribers, which I mean is a ton, and then all of a sudden I'm at almost 1,500, and it's just amazing. Yeah, that sounds good to me. That sounds good to me. I appreciate the help for sure. Means a lot. So yeah, no, I'm definitely next week I'll probably be home with a new baby, so I'll have time to sit on my laptop and stuff like that. I need to bring my laptop out here so I can get some of that stuff going. And I need to take my wife's laptop out of here, covered in stickers. She does all the laser engraving, so she keeps her laptop out here sometimes. What's my current project? I kind of just wrapped up a bunch of stuff. I haven't started anything new yet. So I think I've shown you guys this before. My vintage Halloween box. I got this thing live. So people are getting that. I haven't really dove too far into anything new just because of the new babies coming. So I didn't want to start something and have it like sitting here doing nothing yet. For one, it'll drive me crazy because that's all I think about. I have not got any hits on it yet. I took good pictures, I posted it, and I've gotten some people look at it and stuff, but nobody's bought it. So I think I need to do a little bit, figure out some advertising for it, for myself, because it's one of those things where I kind of got to get it out. So I was thinking about making a short about it, like a commercial or whatever, my own little way. But trying to figure that out. I was going to. Oh, check this out. I'll make you watch me climb up here and not die. I might die. So one thing I've been working on getting stuff pumped out, like something I can reproduce a bunch of, and I'll also have plans for it, is a stool. Oh, it's all the way back there. The stool I built. Aha. Got it. My dog chewed on this one. But I made this stool. Very simple. Little farmhouse. It's all dirty and stuff because my kids have been using this. But I was going to make a video on making these simple stools. It's been a little while since I made one. Let's see if I can. It's not very tall, but I was going to customize the top of it. Just a little stool. Yeah, I wanted to do something on top, like with the laser engraver. This is like vertically challenged or something cute for kids, like to get me to heights I can't yet reach, kind of thing. And then have like have the kid's name on it. So yeah, it's a cute little stool. It's like the farm, like the worn farmhouse. I said my dog chewed on the end of it there. So I brought it out here to replace the top. And it's just pine, nothing crazy. You make 2 of these out of the 8-foot 1x12 pine, common pine. Real simple. So I got templates. I made templates for this. That's one of the things I want to put on like a Patreon. So you can download. All of these will fit on a piece of paper that you can print off. Exactly. Yeah. Get you in that right squatty potty position. So, but I've got, so you can print those off on a PDF file, and poof, all you gotta do is glue it or tape it or whatever to a piece of wood, cut it out, sand it, stain it, do whatever you want, and you have a little stool. So, not bad. I looked into it. That SketchUp, I was looking into it, and it was giving me a little bit of a hard time to figure out how to really use it for what I want to do. Because it could show me buildings and stuff like that. Like designing a building, I was like, I don't want to do this. So I was kind of trying to figure out how to do that. Yeah, well, that's the plan, is make a Patreon. Boom, you have a PDF file available to you and a video of me building it and showing you how I do it. Because, like you want to cut these at a little slight of an angle, so because they're sitting just ever so slightly in. So there's a few things you want to know that's kind of hard to put down. Is it better to use on your phone, or is it better to use on a computer? Or can you use it on a computer? Because I was trying it on my phone, and so I was trying my phone, I couldn't really figure it out. I'll have to check it out. It looked really cool. I'd love to build something on there and like put a concept. Hold on one second. Yo. Lycan, come on. Come on, come on. In. Come on, Lycan. My dog's sitting there. I can hear him whining. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on, I know you're old. He's my 10-year-old husky. Come on. Come on, buddy. Get inside. Maggie in. Come on. There you go. Come on, in. Good boy. I can hear him out there whining at me. He's all mangy right now because he's blowing his summer coat so he can get his winter coat in. They never stop. Hey, look at this. What is this? Look at this. What is this? Huh? I gotta brush him. Yeah. Sorry. I could hear him howling at the door. No, sit. We're just gonna toss your hair outside. You lay down. Lay down. Come on. But I can hear him howling at the door and everybody's sleeping, so I wanted to make sure I grabbed him. Lycan. Hey, you look mangy, you know that? You look mangy. Good boy. He's old. I see it, buddy. Alright. Oh. Oh. You gonna talk? Oh. Don't you talk. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I know. Oh. He's all excited for some reason. Yeah, when I'm eating, he comes over to me and goes, just bites at me. Hey, Lycan. Yeah. But anyway, sorry. You have to check that stuff out. Okay. It sounds good to me. Yeah, go lay down, Lycan. Yeah. Hey, sit down. Can you sit? He ain't gonna sit for me. He's old. You old and fat? He's probably twice the size he should be. I need a brush. He just got brushed. Look at this. You brush him, and then he starts blowing this. Yeah. You're just gonna drop all that hair in my house, aren't you? Oh, boy. All right, go on. You're getting hair all over me. Go on. Lay down. But I know there was something I wanted to mess with out here, and I can't remember what it was. 1 second. Oh, yes. Being an old woman and how they do, my grandma has been subscribed to a magazine, Woodsmith magazine, and been stocking them up for me. And she gave them to me the other day, and was like, "Hey, here's these. Check these out. You should build some stuff." Schedule. So going live, I'm doing it every Wednesday and Friday, and I missed Friday last week. What did I miss it for? No, I missed like two weeks ago because the fair was in. But I'm going live every Wednesday and Friday night. But I wanted to do like a video or like a series on these, I guess. Because they give you plans. There's like a plan of the week or whatever, and it shows you how to build one thing. So here, this one shows you how to build like a chisel or a holder for your saws, and it shows you how to do it, what tools you're gonna need, and all that stuff. So I was gonna do like a series on making whatever's in this book, kind of thing. They're pretty cool. It's like old school though. I just feel weird looking through a magazine. So this is how to make what's this, a hutch? There's one in here. It's like an entertainment stand. Tells you how to build everything. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, a Woodsmith plan series. So, yeah, you got a workbench right there. So, might build one of those. A lot of this stuff, though, I probably wouldn't even keep some of this stuff. But give it to my brother or something. But yeah, stools and stuff. So yeah, I was looking at these. This is one thing I was looking at. There was one. There it is. I want to make one of these little boxes. One of these little tool boxes. Super old school. Just looking through a magazine. Oh yeah. It's a wooden balance bike. I think I'm out of plywood. So I think I'm gonna try this guy here. But some of the plans don't tell you exactly how big. If I, you know, they don't. I don't feel like they give you enough detail. But anyways, plan on building some of those. You wanna go out? Go outside? Alright. Well, stop piling out the door, okay? There you go. There they go. Alright. Yeah. Oh, you're good. Hey, it was really nice talking to you. I appreciate everybody that's been interacting with me here. I'm not gonna be on too much longer because I'm pretty tired. But tomorrow's my Friday, which is awesome. So I'm definitely gonna be Friday night. I'm gonna have some builds ready to go. But see you, man. Yeah, thanks for stopping by and always talking to me. It's always fun chatting. Um, I get out of here. I was like, oh, I want to do this, and I completely forget what I want to do. Completely forget what I was gonna do. Oh man, no, that sucks. Everybody's getting sick in my house right before my new baby gets here, so it's kind of ridiculous. So tomorrow, not tomorrow, Friday, I'm gonna spend the whole day sterilizing the house. Um, but it does suck and when you're sick, you're sitting there like scrolling your phone if you're like down and stuff, and you get really inspired to build something, but you don't feel good enough to do it. I appreciate it. Did you watch one of my videos, or were you watching the live stream? So I've had a few videos that live. I've had a few videos that are doing pretty good, which is awesome. Seems like one every 5 videos does really good. When I say really good, I mean like more than 2,000 views. So, which is always awesome. Trying to get, trying to be consistent with my videos. I need to get one up. I've started filming one the other day, and I have a metal roof, so I'm sitting there talking. It just starts pouring down rain and thundering, and in here it just thunders. Just the sound of heavy rain on a metal roof. You couldn't hear me talk. It's just been crazy. So I had to stop making the video, and I haven't been back out here to get it finished up. But oh yeah, sometimes you just gotta take some rest. I mean, yeah. Well, I was planning on doing that, and it's like deafening out here. It's one of those things where I was like, all right, I kind of want to go inside, go to sleep now, because when I'm out here, I think I'm hardly ever out here during the daytime. It was it was heavy rain. I was tired, and I was kind of losing direction on exactly what I wanted to do next. So I was sitting out here, kind of just sitting like setting it. I didn't set it up before. I was kind of just winging it, and kind of failed myself on that one. So I know better. I know better. Sometimes I can come out here and be inspired or whatever, and just talk and do what I want to do. Other times it's more work than it doesn't flow out of me as easy. I've got I've got um some, what are they called? The iPhone, the earbuds or whatever. Oh gosh, I got some noise canceling earbuds that I put in my ears too. Um, but it never fails. It feels like when I do that, somebody's pounding on my door or something. Um, or I'll get really deep into doing something and like my wife will come out here and scare the crap out of me. So yeah, AirPods. That's it. Terrible. Remember that stuff. I was an Android guy. I've been an Android guy for a long time, but the video quality. I needed a new phone, so iPhone Pro Max is what I got because the video quality and the editing stuff you can get for free is pretty nice. I feel like it's pretty nice. It's a lot better than my Android was. Yeah, I was going to get a the new Samsung Ultra whatever, but I was able to get the new iPhone for like $800 cheaper, and everybody kind of edged out. Like so, the Samsung's got really good zoom and stuff like that, but the iPhone just edged it out a little bit. I am using iPhone strictly for this video quality and the sound. That's it. Because I've had Samsungs forever, so it's one of those things. Put some of this stuff up. This stuff's been sitting here forever, making my space look all cluttered. Oh, check this out. Got some new molds. Oh, yeah, turn you this way. See, you want to talk about cameras? I'm not really good at editing, so I've been trying to figure it out. It's just a lot for me. So I've got the DJI Pocket 3 that I got this because I can see myself in this little screen, which I can hook up to a monitor, and it follows me around without having to move the camera everywhere. But it's also been kind of a learning curve for me to figure out. But and also I also got the mic. This is what I use on my iPhone. But it's been a learning curve learning how to use like editing and stuff on this. Yeah, it's super nice because it has the gimbal that follows me around, so I can be working and moving around, and it'll be following me, which is awesome. So that's why I got it, and it's kind of plug and play, just like the phone is. But the editing is where it's killing me. The editing drains my soul because I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing. Then I'm YouTubing on my phone while trying to implement it on there, and I'd much rather be building something than doing that stuff. Yeah, I was looking at the Sony EV10 or whatever, and it looked really good, but it's like, hey, how about you get this lens now? You need this lens for this? I was like, oh, shit. I don't want to change out lenses. I don't want to do all that. That sounds, I'm not doing photography. I'm not taking pictures of stuff. I'm not doing it. All I need is video. So that's where I kind of went with the DJI Pocket 10, Pocket 3, and that's what I got. Yeah, but check this little wax melt out. Turned out pretty good. But anyways, yeah, it's I was so close to purchasing the Sony, and it's just it's the learning for me because I know I'd get discouraged and be like, I don't want to do this. I should have just got the phone and not gotten the DJI because I don't use it as much as I should to justify owning it right now. But I feel like it's something I'll get to later. Yeah, well, that's what I was looking at. So everything I was looking at, the Samsung was cheaper. Um, but if I'm gonna learn something right now, it's probably be woodworking stuff. Because learning the computer stuff kind of bores the living crap out of me. It really does, and so I'll be honest with myself. So I mean, all my editing right now is done on my iPhone. Right now, I'm doing it, leaving it simple, leaving it kind of uncut as much as possible, and kind of figuring it out as I go. I looked at the Rode mic, and I've been looking at those too, for like voice over my stuff because it's got really good quality, and you can get it's like $300 for that mic, and it's got professional quality, and I could make one of these corners into like a soundproof area pretty easy. I make a closet in here. Yeah, Whistling Diesel. That dude's got millions of followers. All iPhones. All iPhones and sound. So everybody I've seen, you get the DJI mic that Bluetooth to the phone, and the quality, and you use I use Black Magic for color grading and stuff on the iPhone. Poof, cap cut, done. That's my whole process right now. But I'm still learning. I want to learn more. I see that. I mean, that's a great thing to have. I'm trying to get more media savvy, more into all that stuff. It's just one of those things where it's a lot to learn. It's kind of been difficult to really absorb everything and think. It's a lot that goes into it. Huh. Yes, it does. Yeah, no, I've heard the DJI is probably like one of the best for that. Um, let's see. So I got the creator bundle with this, but you can just buy the mic by itself. Yeah, it's got a little Bluetooth, and the battery life's pretty good on it. Let's see. I think it's got some other stuff that comes with it. Gotcha. Yeah, the mic's pretty nice. Where'd it go? Oh, there's some other stuff that you can get with it, but I think I use the mic with all my videos. I use the mic on my iPhone and just Bluetooth to it, and it works out great. I can't complain. That's one of the things that I was really excited about was the mic when I bought this, the creator bundle, whatever this is called. And it's been like the sound, like for me, if I'm listening to a video that sucks, like the sound sucks, I'm turning it off because that's mostly what I'm doing is listening while I'm doing something else. And if you got like a huge echo or something, it just kills me and it's hard to watch. So I want to make sure that my videos were better, you know. I've seen those. Those are really cool. I've seen those that has like yeah the mic up top and all that whole setup. That stuff's super neat. And I was looking at some stuff like that, but that guy just has it's got a magnet. So you just doing it backwards. Boop. There it is, right there. Magnet went down there. There it is. We just toss the magnet right there, and then yeah, this, and it also has a clip so you can put it on a hat as well. Got a little. So far, this thing has been super easy, and it's really easy to use. Yeah, that's I feel like the Rode mic would be like, I don't know. I'm sure you can use that for streaming and stuff. I feel like that's like the best mic to get underneath $1,000, you know, because all of the other ones are just you go from like 300 to 1,000 so quick on those. Um, just from all the videos, everybody that talks about beginner mics and stuff, either they say the Snowball or whatever, which is if you're trying to do like professional sounding voiceover, I don't think you want to get one of those because why not spend an extra? It is $200 and get something that you might not need to upgrade from ever. You know, it might be perfect for you now and then. You know, yeah. When you have to have so you have to have the mic, and you also have to have the little box that plugs into. I forget what it's called. You have to have a few things, and you kind of have to know what you're doing with it. That's for sure. That's one thing. That's one of the reasons I kind of went with the DJI mic is because I don't have to plug it in and figure out how to use it. I could just Bluetooth testing. I can see the sound bar through the app I use to film. I'm good. The only thing that sucks though is if you want to watch your stuff. Oh man, didn't hear right, so it all cracked open. Um, Yeah, the blue snowball is good, I think, for like really beginning stuff. My brother had a YouTube channel where he had like 10,000 subscribers, and then he got arrested, so he didn't. He stopped doing it. It was urban exploring, and all he used for his voiceover and stuff was like one of those blue snowballs. I don't know why. So I was watching a video about like the USB mics that just plug in, and everybody seemed to just trash on those. You know, they were like way cheaper because they kind of the S's will be a lot sharper, and some of the sound would definitely be not distorted, but oh, I gotta clean this mold out. It'd have sharp S's and kind of I forget what it's called, technical sound stuff. I got wax all over my fingers. My little Buddha mold here. I don't know what happened to it, but the wax didn't cure right. But yeah, I heard some of those are people talk kind of bad about them. I don't know if it's just yeah. I mean that's one thing you have to go through and take all that sharpness out and stuff. Okay, definitely. Because I was thinking about doing a lot of voiceover stuff eventually as well, because that kind of stuff's fun for me as well. Like I said, but I'm still not trying to put too much stuff on my plate because that's a lot of stuff. MVs. I'll check that out. I'll have to look that up. Um, I'm about to get off here because it is getting late and I'm getting tired. I got my shop all cleaned up, so tomorrow I can come back out here. That's not that bad. It's not bad. I'll check. I'll look into it for sure. I'm sure I can find a bunch of videos about it. But I'm gonna jump off here because I'm gonna go to bed and I got a busy day tomorrow. But I'll be back on Friday live streaming, and tomorrow I will have a new video up and probably a short. Yeah, $100 interface. Hey, you have a good one too. See you guys.